The NAB AFL trade period is starting to heat up with just one day remaining. Hello and welcome to News Daily. I'm Sarah Allen. Well, the day began with Collingwood General Manager of Football Geoff Walsh on Trade Radio discussing potential movements in and around the Holden Centre. Walsh confirmed that Sydney's Sam Murray is a target for the Pies, while also fielding questions on a trio of current players. Here's what he had to say on the futures of Alex Vasolo, Ben Sinclair and Jackson Ramsey.
The clubs have called about Alex and made inquiries, and that's par for the course. Obviously, this time of the year with a whole myriad of players. But no, we haven't been in a situation where that's been a serious discussion. As I said, we've fielded inquiries from clubs, but that hasn't gone anywhere. And as far as we're concerned, we're happy and contented that Alex remains here at Collingwood, and I'm sure he is as well.
Hey Geoff, some Collingwood supporters are asking, where are Jackson Ramsey and Ben Sinclair at with their contracts? Are they contracted for next year?
No, neither of those boys are. Ben is in discussions with us right now because of Ben's had a horrific run of both bad luck and injuries, both with concussion and hamstrings, and we're in discussion with Ben and the medical team right now as to what the future holds for him. So there's certainly that's a question mark for all of us at this stage. And Jackson remains uncontracted at the moment. His future will be clearer after trade period closes.
While trade talk ticked away today, a big focus was actually on the second AFL women's draft. 6 new players became Magpies, each with a different background and story. The club used its first pick to secure talented 18-year-old Chloe Molloy. She was followed by Darcy Gutrich, Eilish Ross, Sarah Dargan, Christy Stratton, and finally Collingwood Magpies netballer Ash Brazel. For Molloy, the dream of being drafted to a club she followed her whole life became a reality. We caught up with the niece of former Magpie Jared Molloy after she was selected this afternoon.
With pick 3, the Collingwood Football Club selects Chloe Molloy from the Dom.
It's what I wanted, and to finally have it and have these colours on, it's amazing. And amazing is even an understatement. It grouse for a better word. It's something that you probably couldn't script, having my uncle play at Collingwood, supporting Collingwood. I looked this morning at images of me with a Collingwood jersey on as a supporter, and now to say that I'm a player, it's just amazing. I think I'm going to feel right at home straight away, which is comforting. I can hold that close to me, but I can't wait to get on the track. I'm so excited.
Switching our attention back to trade, and 2 deals have been completed on the penultimate day of the exchange period. First to go this morning was Fremantle's Harley Ballock. After 4 games at the Dockers, the 20-year-old joined Melbourne in exchange for pick 66 in this year's national draft. Another young player on the move is Adelaide's Harrison Wigg. The rebounding defender was packaged with pick 54 and a future 4th round pick and traded to the Gold Coast Suns for pick 39 in this year's draft. With 1 day left of trading, there's still plenty up in the air. Port Adelaide's Aaron Young was today linked to the Suns in a potential trade, and the prospect of Gary Ablett Jr. returning to Geelong may go down to the deadline tomorrow. It was reported today that the Cats and Suns met to discuss the move, but nothing has eventuated as yet. And another big name being discussed is, of course, Carlton's Bryce Gibbs. After plenty of speculation, the Blues reportedly approached Adelaide to work towards a trade late today. If the Blues lose Gibbs, they may have a new midfielder on their hands in Geelong's Darcy Lang. As he searches for more time on the ball, Lang may find a new home at either Carlton or the Gold Coast. Well, plenty of questions and not a lot of answers, but by this time tomorrow we will know how it all pans out. The deadline for the NAB AFL trade period is 2 p.m. We'll be here after the conclusion for a bumper edition of News Daily. See you then. Go Pies!